And the Ministry of Education is opening workshops of technical and vocational institutes for industry to maximize their commercial value. Deputy Minister in charge of TVET, Gloria Chimampofo, explains this will enhance practical knowledge of students and also improve efficiency of industry through the use of modern workshops in industries. She has been touring some of the TVET institutions in the Ashanti region as fresh students are being admitted. Nana Aljuma has more.
Through a foreign partnership, technical and vocational institutions in Ghana have taken delivery of modern tools and equipment to enhance teaching and learning. Aside from their use for practical lessons for students, these facilities are fit for industry. Deputy Minister for Education, Gifty Chum Ampofo, explains the training institutes are open for industry partnership in the commercial use of the workshops.
All these machines are industrial machines. They are not just for learning. They are state-of-the-art TVET equipment, which are also industrial machines, to ensure that as we're using them in teaching, we can also use them to do commercial production. So with those interactions, we open up and you collaborate. The schools are setting up commercial centers that are some of the departments they can use to generate funds to maintain and support all these facilities. And also these private sector will come with, as I was saying, with their consumables. So as the heads of the department, the industry owners, the students are working to produce these parts for the industries. The students are gaining competence.
Already, a body of skilled professionals has been set up by law to help in the development of curriculum for the institutions. The Deputy Minister explains the measures taken to deepen the relationship between technical institutions and industry.
The Commission for TVET is an agency which is bringing academia close to industry. As of now, we have set some bodies we call sector skill bodies. It is in the Act 1023. The sector skill bodies are bringing experts in various skilled areas, commercial skilled areas, into a body which continually interact with the CTVET to develop curricula which is useful for present generation and future, but not past generation.
The minister has been touring some technical institutions as part of efforts to improve technical education. Government has secured a loan facility of 5 million euros to construct a center of excellence for technical education at the Kumasi Technical Institute. Principal of KTI, Gabriel Kingsford Osei, speaks of the impact.
So we are trying to collaborate with the industries outside so that they can also bring their work into the institution for us to also do. Whilst we are doing that, it will serve as a training ground for the students and also raise or generate income for the institution for us to carry out our operations.
For Joy News, Nana Aljuma, Kumasi.
And some senior high schools in the Ashanti and Bono regions are missing out on practical experience in studying information communication technology. Students in 2 of such schools, in Kranza SHS and also St. Jerome SHS, take turns to access a congested computer room and go through the curriculum with a single functioning laptop owned by their subject teacher. Clinton Yeboah reports on the frustration of hundreds of students seeking some help and also to grasp the theory and practical aspects of ICT.
St. Jerome Senior High School has a student population of over 2,500 taking ICT studies in a poorly ventilated room with few operational computers. The absence of suitable ICT labs hampers the ability of students to explore and experiment with the various computer literacy subjects and technologies covered in class.
The students will say they don't understand. And the teacher always bring laptop to the class, bring phone, write notes, but still we don't understand. So he always tells that we, those that have laptops, should bring so that we'll do group learning and learn. But still, we always find it difficult to learn, and we are not always happy with it. So because of that, they always say it's not. We fail in the ICT a lot. In my class, we fail a lot.
The circumstance is similar at Nkranza Senior High Technical School, where a limited number of outdated computers accompanied by exposed electrical wiring serve as the only means of ICT learning for over 3,000 students. Collins Eduyeboa is the headmaster of Nkranza Senior High School.
Previously, we had a few obsolete computers in this facility. But looking at the place, they have refurbished it, the security doors, everything is in place.
As an intervention, Hello World organization led by Evans Edusei Jr. has handed over fully furnished computer laboratories to Nkranza Senior High Technical School and St. Jerome Senior High School to boost digital studies. 30 new smart computers, a printer copy machine, and power supplies with improved internet connectivity have been installed in each of the schools. The physical environment of the labs has been overhauled with painted rooms, tiled floors, new fans and air conditioners, security doors and windows to improve learning and teaching. The gesture by Hello World organization aims to equip the underprivileged students with the skills and knowledge to navigate the challenges and opportunities of the current digital age. Founder and CEO of Hello World organization, Evans Edusei Jr., says the new development will bridge the gap in IT studies and foster growth of the local technology sector.
I see the changing landscape in technology. I've become very aware that we're now moving into a new phase in the technology space, which is artificial intelligence. And I believe that Ghanaians can harness the education into artificial intelligence to close the gap between countries like Ghana and even the United States. It gives us the best opportunity to leapfrog that gap that's been created. And I believe that if we invest in these types of programs and in these students, they will grow, they will learn, they will create jobs using their entrepreneurial spirit, and that will cascade to all other industries, which hopefully will uplift Ghanaians and the standard of living for most.
Beneficiaries showed appreciation for the positive impact the ICT centers will exert on their educational experiences. Mary Boache is the headmistress of St. Jerome Senior High School.
With the provision of these HP machines, which are in advanced form, I believe is going to enhance the study of the elective ICT especially. I'm also expecting that these machines will go a long way to help us in our quest for academic excellence.
Reporting for Joy News, Clinton.
And we check out what's happening in Europe because anti-Semitism is on the rise in Germany. 29 anti-Semitic incidents are being recorded every day in the country, and there's been a marked increase since the war began between Israel and Hamas. Political correspondent Thomas Sparrow joins us now from Berlin. He's with our partners at DW on this. And Thomas, how big of a problem is this anti-Semitism in Germany, especially given Germany's own history?
Anti-Semitism has been a big problem in Germany for a very long time. It was already a big problem even before the war began between Israel and Hamas. But since the war began, the problem has become an even greater one, an even more sensitive one. This has to do, obviously, because of Germany's troubled history, but it also has to do with the debates that are going on here in German society since that war began between Israel and Hamas. And we've heard from different German officials stressed that the number of anti-Semitic incidents has increased very significantly since the war began. Incidents including attacks, including also damaging Jewish property. This is undoubtedly a very important problem, a very difficult challenges that authorities here have to deal with.
And I'm just wondering how politicians, for instance, are reacting. What's been done, actually, to tackle this problem?
One immediate decision that was taken by authorities is to increase protection of Jewish institutions, of Jewish buildings. A second element in Germany's strategy to tackle anti-Semitism is to ban groups that the German government considers may be spreading anti-Semitic propaganda. Then there's also the issue of awareness, of raising awareness among Germans, also among foreigners here in the country when it comes to the sensitivity of this problem, the difficulty of tackling anti-Semitism in the country. The German government has put in place a strategy to deal with this issue, But as I've stressed before, it is a very difficult problem, and one that is not only important immediately now, but that is also important in the medium to long term as well.
And there's the question about, the German society. Let's talk about that this way.
People are also concerned about this rise in anti-Semitism. The rally that I attended at the weekend was not the first rally to deal with this issue, but it was significant because it had the support of many, many people in Germany, high-ranking politicians, including members of the federal government, including the president of the German parliament, also celebrities and former athletes. And although fewer people attended than maybe some expected, in part because the weather was not very good here in Berlin, it was an issue that people told me was very important to stress the need that Germany has to tackle this problem of anti-Semitism. This is, by the way, something that you also see in several polls that have been published since the war began between Israel and Hamas, that there is the specific need to tackle the issue of anti-Semitism, not only here in Berlin, but also in other parts of Germany as well.
Thomas Farrell with our partners at DW, and that's all we have for you here in this package of the polls. I'm Blessed, so you can log on to myjoyonline.com. We have lots of updates on our stories for you.